out of play. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jack Bull.
Ready once again, Jack Bull. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. One and two, here it comes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a 1 positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, so doubled for him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Ken Carr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Safe. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Travis Wilson will lead it off as we start the home
Second
sixth.
baseman, Travis Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again, 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Yohan Moncada will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 8.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Rafael Gonzalez as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Carr has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. The White Sox lead this one 3-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Tino Guevara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
15, Tino Guevara.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carmen Francisco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Carmen Francisco.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
30. Nomar Mazara.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Marco Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Winkler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hitter, Eric Winkler.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0.
2-0 to count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The right fielder, number 18, Rico Rodriguez.
Digging in to try it again, Rico Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Stepping in now, Alan Bravo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lewis onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, as the lead remains 3-1. Carson Fulmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Carson Fulmer.
Now at the plate, John Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
John Peterson.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Homestanding White Sox have the lead here at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7+ innings. Into the box now, Tom Lewis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Jack Fisher.
Digging in now, Jack Fisher, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Francisco Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Francisco Castro.
Standing in, Lawrence Henry. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Lawrence Henry.
And he takes ball 1. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Henry Morgan.
So striding in, Henry Morgan. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Digging in, Avery Slade.
Avery Slade.
He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, second baseman Travis Wilson.
Now at the plate, Travis Wilson. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Rafael Mora trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Rafael Mora.
Yohan Moncada will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Two men are on with 2 men out. Looped out toward third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. A nice look there at downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Guaranteed Rate Field. Daniel Finn comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping in, Jack Bull. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In now, Ken Carr. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. No outs, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Another 2-2 offering. Hit back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 delivery, and this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Carmen Francisco, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. But I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second, and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The White Sox trail 3-2 in this series. Chris Tillman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.